Hey everyone, welcome back. So this morning I decided to do a Doordash Only Shift, and it was actually a lot of fun, kind of just working one app, but three things happened that I wanted to talk to you guys about, so we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so one of my orders this morning ended up being a shop and pay for DoorDash. Really easy. It was only 3 items, and I was in and out, and really easy drop off. It was actually pretty close to where the Acme was. So really, I'm impressed. This is actually pretty easy. So then I drop it off, and the alert for DoorDash comes back again, and it is another shop and pay. So this time, $11.50. This one was a little bit more items. It was 7 items altogether, all highway driving. So when I looked at this, because they were back to back, I'm like, okay, $11.50, $9.75. So we're talking $20 for 2 orders. The first one only took me 15 minutes to complete. And then I looked at this one, I'm like, well, this one's not going to take me that long. 7 items, easy in, out, and done, especially if it's all highway driving. So the whole entire order itself probably took me about 35 minutes between both orders combined. So in my book, $20, heck yeah, for that amount of time. But what got me sparking this conversation is, I know I've been talking a lot about shop and pays for Uber Eats lately, and I'm like, is DoorDash really trying to compete now with Uber Eats, and are these platforms kind of battling it out for, the shop and pay space? I really do feel as though like this is going to be like the new wave of gig work future, or even food delivery future. I feel like, shop and pays are going to be really big in these next couple weeks, next couple months, just because I think it's another convenient way of people getting their groceries more than what they do. And with the DoorDash and Uber Eats platform, they just made it that much more easier. So I don't know. I want you guys to leave me your comments down below. What do you think? Are these shop and pays the new way of what these gig apps are doing? Are they making it convenient for their customers? I don't know, just my thoughts as I was kind of doing those shop and pays today. So my second topic today kind of has to do with shop and pays. So I went into Acme the first time around, and my red card went through. It was all good. Swipe and receipt, here you go, out the door. The second time I came around, man, I had such a hard time with the red card. They had to call over the manager, and then they had to figure out my red card, and they had to manually input it. But this is the first time that has happened with my red card. There are actually certain Walgreens that I actually can't go to because my red card doesn't actually work with their new systems. Like, if I go to a Walgreens that has their old computer systems, I'm good. If I go to a Walgreens that has new computer systems, my red card doesn't work. So, and yes, it could be that my red card is old, and yes, my red card is expiring in 2023, which, by the way, if you didn't know, your red card does have an expiration date, so check it out. I didn't know that until last year. I'm like, oh, they do? But anyway, I've been having some problems with red cards, well, my red card in particular, and probably I'm lazy and I don't want to get it replaced right now, just because I know it would take away my shopping feature away from my account until my new red card comes in, because then I wouldn't be able to pay for any of the shop and pays that DoorDash has to offer. So I don't know, a little bit of red card drama today. But have you guys ever had problems with your red card as much as I do? I feel like sometimes it works less than what it actually is supposed to work. I don't know, just observations I've been doing with my red card lately. And then the last thing, and I just wanted to share this with you because I would have shared this with you guys regularly, is I got an order, and it was a $14.25 order. When I took this order both the restaurants were literally right across the street from each other. So when they're in such close proximity, I feel like it's like you're picking it up from the same restaurant. So easy peasy. And then the rest of this order was all highway miles. I love my highway miles because you can get them done quicker sometimes than some of your back roads and your lower mile orders going, you know, some of these county roads. But anyway, did both pickups, dropped off the first order, dropped off the second order, and man, the second order was the amount that the whole order was supposed to be. So there was definitely a hidden tip going on in there, and my order ended up being $21.53. You know, I like to share some success stories with you guys, but those are the 3 things that happened during my Doordash only shift today. And guys, that's it. So guys, if you're driving, please stay safe and healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.